What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're gonna be testing some more myths in Build a Boat for Treasure, starting off with the first myth. In the chill thrill plushie room, can we go to the star that's behind the plushie, and there'll be something behind that wall. It's like the star, and I know exactly what they're talking. So with that being said, I'm gonna set up a terrain moving glitch so I can actually try to remove that star from the wall, and we can see what's behind. All right, so I have my glitch all set up and ready to go. Now we're gonna go over behind the waterfall, and we're gonna test and see if there's anything back there. By the way, the game also did get updated, which I'm gonna explain more on later in the video, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, here we go. We have to, first of all, open up the secret area. So we're gonna do yellow, red, purple, blue, and then green. It should open up this door. Okay, so there's gonna be a star right there. So their myth is there anything behind the star? So first things first, let's try to actually move the star itself. Let's go like this, and let's move that. Okay, so that's just one single piece. And wait, what? Doesn't even look like anything came off the wall. Okay, how about, what if we actually remove the giant wall behind it? What happens there? And oh my goodness. Okay, so if we actually look behind here, there's really nothing behind this star at all. Let's try maybe shooting one more part, see if we can have something happen. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I took off like a piece right there for sure, but this thing is just in a bunch of pieces, and it looks like that nothing really spawns behind. And the next myth that we have here is use a PvP and red potion and use it on the jet turbine, and then the blue potion, and then clone. All right, so first things first, I have to place myself down a jet turbine. So first thing, I have to make sure I'm cloning. So let's clone. Then we have to use the red PvP potion right there. We're gonna clone it just like that, and then this one's probably going to break. Yep, there it goes. And then use the blue potion and then clone it. Okay, so then I throw it right there, and then I clone this, I think. Is that how that was supposed to go? I think it was. Or maybe I was supposed to do it all in one go. Hold on, let's try that one more time. Let's go like this, let's go like this, and let's try to clone it in time, and there we go. So I have two different variants here. It gave me two different designs. We have like a darker one right here, and then a lighter one. Both of them look really cool. Let's actually see what they look like when I launch them, and it kind of actually looks like the winter jet. So I guess that's kind of how you can actually get yourself a winter jet kind of for free. And look at this. This actually looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. All right, for this next myth here, I actually meant if you hold a bow and then you sit down on a chair and then unhold the bow and then place a glue block on the chair and then shoot the bow, you will stay in that position. Okay, I used this myth in the last video. We're gonna try it again though. All right, so I have the bow in hand. I have my chair right here. If I hold the bow and I sit down in the chair and then unhold the bow, okay, just like that, and then place a glue block on the chair, just like that, and when you shoot the bow, you stay in the same position. I think I did it. I honestly don't know. And then the next myth here, not really a myth, but kind of like something to talk about because I've been getting countless comments on it, is what is actually inside of the new update. If you guys did not notice, Build-A-Boats got updated a couple times this past week, and we really don't know what got added, but we kind of do at the same time. So Build-A-Boat for Treasure News recently said Build-A-Boats recently updated its chat, which has caused a series of issues to arise relating to chat. The game's GUI and car seats behavior changing. Yesterday, the game updated again to address some of these issues, but some noticeable bugs are still present. So that's pretty much why the game updated. Now, I'm not saying that that's all that the update had inside of it. There might be more things. We just don't know about them because they haven't either been announced or they're just probably hidden bug fixes that we won't be able to see. Anyway, moving on to the next myth here. If you do the mystery block quest, then all you have to do is launch and it'll get to the end. Is that really all you have to do for the mystery block quest? This is like the hardest quest ever. For those of you guys that don't know, I just have a thing with the box quest right here. I mean, this quest is literally the hardest quest I've ever played inside of the game. But apparently, if you literally just let it float down the river, it'll go to the end. Like, is it invincible? I really don't know. Like, apparently you don't even have to be inside of the boat itself. So with that being said, can I just launch the block alone and then just step off the plot? Like, I really don't know. You can't use jets at all. So I'm just gonna launch. It says I have to build something. So maybe I'm just going to place myself down like a normal small boat right here. Like, maybe I don't even have to like be inside or next to the mystery block, but I would assume that you'd have to build around it, because if it gets destroyed, then it's over. I'm just gonna make myself just like a cube right here. I'm just gonna mirror this, and then I'm gonna take this, mirror downward. I'm gonna do this again, mirror downward. I'm just making myself super fortified here. All right, so I have myself in like a box right here, and then I'm actually gonna take this same box. There's 500 blocks inside of here. I'm gonna drag it over the top of the mystery block, and then we're just gonna launch. Okay, let's see if this gets to the end or not. Like, I'm honestly very curious. Like, I guess you really don't even have to launch with the mystery block as long as it gets to the end. It's still there right now, but let's see what happens. Maybe this is the way to beat the quest. I mean, so far so good. It's somewhat working. I'm not actually on the mystery block. It's just on its own, just floating down the river. I guess actually a good strategy. I never thought about this. I probably should have built a little bit more around the mystery block there, but I mean, that's 500 titanium blocks. Like, I mean, it should... Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. It just turned into wood. I was about to say, it should make it, but I guess when it gets turned into wood, that does not help at all. I mean, the mystery block is still... I believe it's still inside of there. Still there? Yeah, it's still there. Yep, there it is. Yep, still got the balloon on it. Well, although the build did destroy, the mystery block is still going. So what they said actually is right. The mystery block just goes to the end, and all you have to do is just launch. Is this thing ever going to break? Wait, what? I actually did not know this. Okay, let's see how it holds up against these rocks here, because if okay, no, it just died. I was about to say, okay. But yeah, probably building around it is definitely the smartest play, and yeah, okay, that's a good myth right there. And the next myth that we have is myth. If you place a bunch of portals that are the same color, they will all link to the first portal you place. All right, let's test that out. So if I place myself a yellow portal, this is the first portal that I placed, and then I just clicked on a bunch of other portals, just a ton of them. Apparently, they're all going to link back to the first portal that I placed. So if I go through this one, it goes to that one. Okay, interesting. So if I go to, let's go to like just some random one. Let's go to this one right here in the middle. It should take me right back to the front. It does. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Let's try to color all of them red. I'm going to color all of them red here, or most of them at least. Will be the one that I painted first. And yeah, I go right back here. Okay, that's interesting as well. I did not know that. And the next myth here is, can you get to the end on one block? Like standing on one block itself. Well, if I had to take the absolute strongest block that I know of inside of the game, which would be probably this front wheel right here, this would be my absolute best bet to get to the end, because it has strength of 40. So we're gonna go ahead and launch this thing. This is one single block, no glitches, no wings, no jetpacks. Let's see how far I get. I definitely don't think I'm getting to the end with this, but I'm kind of curious to see how far I do get. And we made it to the lighthouse stage, which was literally the second stage inside of the game. Okay, that did not last us that long at all. We made it farther on the TNT barrel. But guys, if you have any myths you want me to test out inside of the next video, let me know down below inside the comments section. Be sure to drop a big thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.